State Auditor. Probably something with taxes, right? Well, would be my guess.
They have something to do with the budget, maybe.
Well, having campaigned for that office a number of times, I'm well aware that people don't have a great understanding of the duties of the office. It doesn't make real exciting dinner table conversation.
State Auditor would just keep track of everything, make sure that everything that he's doing what they're supposed to be doing.
We're a check and balance on government's use of public money, and we report directly to the citizens of the state. Well, the people who founded Washington State were a very populist bunch, and they didn't like or trust government very much. They created, at that time, 8 independently elected statewide offices. We now have 9. And they put this very independent check and balance right smack into the state constitution to hold government accountable to citizens. There are nearly 3,000 different government entities throughout the state of Washington.
So they conduct 1 billion audits of every agency that deals with state money ever.
City governments and all their agencies, and county governments, school districts, ports, and all state agencies, boards, and commissions.
Holding everyone accountable for spending and checking to ensure that spending is done properly.
So all of the places, all of the agencies that collect money or that need state money, the auditor is responsible for auditing those offices and making sure that they're not wasting taxpayer money.
Anybody who's responsible for any public dollars comes under the purview of the State Auditor's Office. They are going to get audited. They're going to have their books checked, their accounts reviewed by the Auditor's Office to make sure that they've got good controls in place to safeguard the public's money. We would look for waste, fraud, and abuse in all of our audits. We had a special fraud team. We also administered the State Employee Whistleblower Act.
Senator Metcalf, this is the well-known whistleblower bill. This bill grows out of the concern that employees who report misconduct may be subject to various forms of retaliation. The result is that government waste or misconduct may be ignored because of fear. This bill has
part of the definition of the word auditor means one who listens. It has to do with the auditory part of the word. Some of the best information we ever came across came directly from people who were in a good place to see what was working well and what wasn't. I think the basic thing that's important for people to realize, citizens should just expect that their government's working well. And in this case, they can take some relief in the fact that there is something within government that is watching how their tax dollars are being used, that is very independent because it is an independently elected office. That alone should give people some trust and confidence in government that they otherwise might not have.